Hey guys, welcome back with the QB Docs. Today I'm joined here with Dusty, and we're going to give you exercise progressions number 3, 4, and 5 for throwing the run. All right, so a little bit of a recap before we start. We talked about throwing the run, how it was really important for us to stabilize the trunk and move through our upper spine whenever we rotate and throw. Also making sure that when we do rotate, we rotate all the way to where this shoulder is splitting your target in half whenever you throw. Okay, so the first exercise progression was throwing with feet parallel, making sure the feet were pointing at your target before you throw. And the second progression was bringing the right foot forward, because whenever we throw on the run, we have a tendency to bring our right foot forward whenever we throw. Okay, so exercise progression number 3 would be stepping the wrong foot forward. All right, so now whenever you're throwing quarterbacks, you would want to practice stepping to your target while you rotate, because this is kind of an awkward position in comparison to your normal throwing motion. So by Dusty standing like this, he'll just step and rotate at the same time to reenact throwing the run. So we're doing it in a very controlled manner, all right? So we're not gonna go out and practice and have Dusty run around and try to throw on the run. We have to make sure that there's a step-by-step process in which he learns how to do this properly. So what Dusty will do is he'll take a step forward and rotate at the same time, and that left foot stays behind him as he rotates and throws. All right, so whenever you quarterbacks are doing this, make sure that you follow through at your target, and whenever you finish your follow through, that your shoulders, hips, and feet are all going in the same direction. All right, so exercise progression number 4 would be, now you're going to go back and forth. You're going to jog back and forth from the sagittal plane. We're not going to do it on this video, but you can imagine if Dusty was coming towards the camera and away from the camera. If you had a partner who's doing this, whether you're a receiver or quarterback, y'all are going back and forth practicing throwing on the run. All right, so stepping, trying to drive that right foot forward while you rotate and throw on the run. All right. So the last progression, the 5th progression to this, would be just any type of movement to throw on the run. So if you're working on some footwork drills and you're sprinting out of the pocket, if I'm running to my left, running to my right, those are going to be a lot more challenging for you to do versus just being in one plane. So now we're talking about including all 3 planes. So if I'm Dusty rolling to my right and I'm throwing to my camera, and I can't get my shoulders square in my throw, or I can get downhill towards my target, I might have to practice that in a setting where I can be successful. So I might have to go get on a practice field and work on throwing on a run where I can't get downhill and towards my target. So that'd be the 5th progression, the most difficult progression, but also the most realistic progression, because we see that all the time where quarterbacks, it's not going to be an ideal situation for every play. So you have to get used to, certain body angles and throwing against your body and those sorts of things to be successful as a quarterback. All right. So if you didn't see the first video, go back and check our first video, see the first 2 progressions. But make sure you're doing this step-by-step progression, because it's really important. Because if you go on the field and you try this to go throw on the run, it's not going to happen, or it's not going to happen as efficiently. All right. So if you like that video, please check out our other videos at the QB Docs on our Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, or our website, thaqbdocs.com.